Hi guys, this is Bhavik Shah here. Today we'll see Google Analytics 4. Now we know the old version, that was the UA, will soon be ended in July 2023. So now today we will see how to set up GA4 and what are the matrices we need to find out. Okay, let's start. Before starting, let me tell you something about myself. I am Bhavik Shah. I am a digital marketing mentor. From last 4 years, I am training students across the world. I am from Mumbai. Basically, I take online and offline lectures for students from basic to advanced. Let's start the video. Now we are on Google and we need to type Google Analytics, and when you type you get the first option, that is analytics.google.com. So when we click on this, we land on this page. Okay, so I have already set up and my account my website is already been added, so I can get the data. So I will just show you how to add a demo account by Google. So when you type on Google Analytics demo account, when you type this, you will get this first link, that is support.google.com. click on this and now you land over here. Just scroll down and you will find out the first thing, that is the Google Analytics 4 merchandise store. Now this is basically a Google product, and this we can take help from this particular website. This is an e-commerce website, so there are lots of data on this, so we can study this data. So when you click on the first link, that is Google Analytics 4 property, so this will take you the Google merchandise store. So this is basically a Google account. So when you click on this, you will land over here. As you can see, this is GA4 merchandise store of Google. Now Google allows 99 properties to add on a single Gmail account. So let me show you that also. So just I click on that, and as you can see, this is my personal account and I have my blog added over here. So I can add 99 properties in a single account. Let me show you how to add that. So when you are on your personal account, just change it, and after that it takes some time to load. Okay, now it is still loading. Now as you can see at the bottom left, you have admin panel. So just click on that. And when you click on that, as you can see here, you will get the option of add property, that is create property. So click on it. Okay, and then now you have to add all the details. I have already made a video on the first version, that is the UA, Google Analytics Universal. So you can just check it out. I will just add the link in the below box, and you can add you can just check it out how to add the property. Just follow the step-by-step process. Add your website detail. You will get a code, that is a code that will be pasted on your website. That would be after the head section. Okay, so mostly we paste all the tracking code on head section, so that when website is loaded, it will track the data. Okay, so now we are on back to the home, and let me show you the demo account of Google. So as you can see, this was the old version, which is called as the Universal Analytics. Okay, this is the dashboard, and you can see there were in old version there were 5 type of reports. First was real time, second was audience based data, third was acquisition channels, and fourth was behavioral targeting, and finally was conversion. So now in GA4 there are many changes has happened. So here in the 4A there is not all of the data, but they have made some changes on that. So let me just show you again. On the real time, you will get the actual people who are live on your website. Next is audience. So like basically here you will find out the audiences, like from where they are coming, demographics, interest, geo targeting, mobile, and so on. In acquisition, you will basically find out the traffic coming from, that is we have Google Ads, SEO result that is called as the when the people type on Google and they come to your website. Next you have social media, so from which channel they are coming and all the stuff. And the final is the Google Ads, so which campaign you are running, and from there they are coming to your site. Next is behavior. So basically here you will find out which pages they are viewing and how many time they are watching, how much time they are staying on your website, and all the stuff you will find out from here. And finally is conversion. So basically when you set goals for tracking the data, for example, this is an e-commerce business, so basically purchase would be tracked over here, and after that if you are a blog or if you have some other kind of data, so you can always make the goal and you can track over here. Okay, so that was all about the old version, that is UA. Let us check the new version, that is 4A. So we are on the 4A. This is my personal blog, but I will just show you data of Google Analytics. Okay, so okay, 1 second, let me change it. So this is the demo account you can access and click on. Now there are three options. This is the UA, that was the old version. You can click on this and you can click on the master view. So next is the 4A, what we are going to see, GA4, Google Merchandise Store, and the flooded. So again there are one more option, but we won't see this. We will only see the 4A version. So click on this and it will take a time to load. Okay, now we can see the dashboard has been loaded. Now this is the home page of GA4 and this is the overview of the entire data. Now first thing we can see is the users. Now as we can see, the data can be changed, that is the days, the 7 days I can say for today, yesterday, 90 days, 20 days, and a custom data house, custom range also I can do this. So if I want to check for 90 days, so click on 90 days and the data would change for the next the past 90 days. Okay, now we can see the total users were 2,57,000 and it has grown by 1.8%, and in this total new were 236k. So we can say that few users are coming back to the website. After that is average engagement time. Now in the first version it was not average engagement time, so there are few changes. As you can see in the section of report, it is not the first one, there are not 5 options, so there are only 4 options over here. So we see this afterwards. First we can see the overview. Okay, and the final is the revenue. It is $49k. Now this is an e-commerce website, so you can track the revenue part, but if it was a blog or it was a corporate website, then the section of revenue was 0. Fine. Now after that you can see on the right there is the active users. So currently there is 45 people who are active on the website, and we can see the track basically from where people are coming, that is US, China, India, Canada, and so on. So you can track from here. Now we can also add here, 1 second. Okay, now here we can see this is the real-time data where people are active right now. So now we can say in last 30 minutes there were 45 people who were active on the website, and we can see the country data. Let me scroll down. Now here you can see conversion, so from where it has been purchased, so when people are purchasing from which platform. Now here we can see web is more, that is 100% people are purchasing from website. So now we have the option over here, that is a drop down, and we can even change the total revenue and event count. Now event can be, for example, per people added to the cart, people can add to the product view, add to cart, checkout, all the stuff can be counted as an event. So next is view by page title and screen. So here we can find out people are landed to the which page initially. So now we can see here home page is number 1, that is most of the people are landing on the home page. So the total number of people are coming are 20,000 and the views are 2.7% down. And the second page people are going to the shopping cart and so on. So here we can find out the first page where people are coming, and rest we can find it out. So next is the channel. So from which channel they are coming to the website. Now we can see here direct channel is number 1, and after that is organic. Now if there is more direct source of traffic, it is good because people know you, people know your brand, and they are just typing on Google your brand name and they are landing on your website. So here we can see direct channel is more 14,000, but the sessions are less, like 1.5% downwards from previous week. Second is the organic search, 10k, and it is increased. So we can say that people are typing your keyword, what you have entered for which you want to rank, and you are people are landing on your website through organic search. Next is paid search, that is you are running paid Google paid search ad, and based on that you are getting traffic. Next is the banner ad, then referrals, unassigned paid video, and so on. So now paid video unassigned has been added in GA4. It was not there in UA. So when you can just always find out, there is a link below this. So we can always see in detail everything, or also we can see in the reports entire detail. Now here we can find out there is a drop down on sessions, and here are the option of sessions, or we can say second option is engage sessions. So now if I change this to engage session, it means that people are engaging on your website. It means it can be, we can call as people are clicking on the website, people are scrolling, people are opening your other pages, and so on. So now we can find out on the engage session there were 9k and it is increased by 2.7% and so on. So it is we can change this from sessions or engage session. So now we can say more that engage session is more important as compared to the other sessions. Now over here also we can find out sessions through sessions default challenge grouping, sessions grouping, sessions medium, sessions campaign, and session source. So you can just find out sessions medium, so from which medium they are coming. Okay, now you can find out none, organic, referral, CPC, affiliate, and email. So these are called as a medium from where people are coming to your website. Now let me change to sessions campaign. Okay, now we can see here direct source, organic source, referral, and these are all the we can say Google Ads campaign and all the details for that. So we can just click on this view traffic acquisition and we can find out in detail. So next we have insights over here. So basically as you can see, users from this date to this date are dropping off. The graph is coming down. Now next is here we can find out the source and the medium. So now we can find out Google is the source and organic is the medium, and it is good, it is increasing. And next is Google campaign and it is CPC, that is a cost per click model, and it is pretty okay, and so on. So next channel is Baidu, next in that is organic traffic, and so on. So here we can find it out basically the source and the medium. So here we have insights. Again we can see the views are again coming down, and the final last thing we can find out is the revenue from 17 July to 23 July 2022, and it is almost $50,000. Fine. So this we can see overview of entire website. Now we can open the section of report. Okay, it's still loading, it takes some time. Okay, now we can find out the first thing is the report snapshot, and here we can find out the total number of users, new users, average engagement time, and the total revenue. Okay, and we can see the graph, and here we can see the what we call as the real-time data, and we can scroll down. This is the direct source of traffic, organic, paid search, display ad, cross network, paid video, and other option. So here we can find out through which channel people are acquiring. Now in the next we have here source and medium. So basically we can see the source and the medium, like from where people are coming. So you can say none, means we can just call this also as a direct source of traffic. Next is organic, where people search through keywords. Next is CPC campaign, referral, affiliate, and email. Now again we can just find out the sessions. I want to change to engage session, so it can be changed. Okay, now we can see it is now engaged sessions, and also we can change medium, source medium. We have sessions campaign, so we can always change and we can find it out what data we need to compare. Now when we scroll down, this is the data by country-wise data. We can see US is number one, more than like 34,000 people are coming through the website. Next is China, followed by India, and so on. So when we click on view countries, we can get entire data of this. Now here we can find out users, and we can just click on the drop down users, new users, and returning users. So we can compare how many people are coming back, that is the returning user, and how many people are new. So let's check new users. Okay, now we can see 29,000 people are as an new users, and roughly it was 34,000. So roughly 6,000 people are coming back. And here we can see the activity from 1 day, 7 days, and 30 days data. Now here we can see basically the pages and the screencasts. Now here we can see the home pages on number one. So when we people would click on the website, they would mostly land on the home page. Next is the shopping cart. So when they see the product, they would do add to cart and so on. So these are all the pages on the website, and people are viewing, and we can see the views of the pages. This is event count by event name. So now we can set this event, like what event you want to track, and based on that, when that event is completed, you will it would be counted as an event count. Now first is view promotion, then is view item list, page view, user engagement, scroll, experiment impression, and so on. So here you can find out what event has been completed. It will track over here. So for we can say for this one e-commerce website, we can track page view, that is people are coming on your website, then product view, then add to cart, then checkout payment, and the thank you page. That we can do for ourselves. So this is basically done by Google Store. We can always edit, and we can change what we want. Now after that is we can say conversion by event name. So we can see first visit. So when people are coming to website, it would be counted as a first visit, then would be begin checkout, and the finally is a purchase. So as we can see, people who are coming to website is 62k, but final purchase is 1.4k. So we can see there is a drop of purchasing from first conversion to the final conversion, that is the purchase. Here we can see the product name. Now as I said, this is an e-commerce website, so there are different products, and each product is sold how much. Here we can see. So the name is Google Tea Black, and total number of purchases 147, and so on. So we can just click on view items, and we can find out all the products, how many people have purchased, and finally is the platform where people have purchased. So here also we can change, that is conversion, event count, and total revenue. Let's check on event count. Okay, it's taking some time. Okay, there is no data. As you can see on total revenue. Okay, not there. So you can just go on conversion. Fine. Okay. So that was about the snapshot of report. Now when we come on the top, as we can see the date range, so again we can change the date range what we want. Now next option also here is edit comparison. So when I click on edit comparison, and here we can see all users. Now when I click on add new comparison, so here you will get more options what we want. For example, I can click on include, exclude, and I can click on the select dimension. So what thing I want: page title, location, payment type, and so on. So here what we require, we can add differently. So I want, for example, age, gender, I can add that. I want something else, for example, I am creating some other landing page for some product. I can always add a landing page, and it would track that particular thing also. So we have more options over here. We can find out, and we can add the comparison data. And here is the data of share. So we can always share the data, that is the link, to anyone, so that even that particular person also can check. For example, we can say for boss or for client. And next is insight. We can click on insight. See, here we get more options, that is basic, performance. So how many users I get last week, and so on. So here you can find out, you can add that data also. That is next is demographics, that is the age, gender, and so on. Acquisition, traffic analysis, technology, and so on. So here also we can find out. Okay, so now we can go for the next option. So now here one more option we have, that is add comparison. So when you click on add comparison, so again it will show over here. Sorry. So here you can always add comparison as I showed you. So what again you want, you can add that. Okay. Next thing we can find out, that is the real-time data. Now we are on real-time data. Here now we can see there are 55 people who are active right now on the website, and from where they're coming, we can see 49% from mobile, 47% from desktop, and 3.6% is from tablets. Now we can see here from where they're coming, that is the first source of traffic. So here you can see direct source, and second is Google. So now direct, we can say that people are typing on your Google the name of the website and they're coming, that is called as a direct source. Now again we can see the drop down, and we can find out the source, the medium, first user source platform, and we can see user campaign. So let us check on first user medium. Okay, so there is none and organic. So we can say that people are mostly typing the name of the website and coming, and second is the organic traffic. So they basically typing the keyword, and from the keyword they are coming. Now next here we can find out the audience. So now we can say all audience, there is 57. Okay, 2 more added, and now we can see on what event or what stages they are there. Now here you can see non-purchase, active users, sessions, page views, engage users, and so on. So we can see more, there are new users, and we can just find out users and new users. I want to find out who are the new users, or how many are new users. Okay, so there are 31 new users, and we can say that other people are coming back. Now here we can find out page, so which page they are viewing right now. So here we can see home page, shopping cart, Google online store, and so on. So other pages what they are actively viewing, you can find out from here. Now next is the event count. So as I said, we can set events, that is the page view, view item list, then we have engagement, view, promotion, scroll, session start, and so on. So they have added, and we can find out how many sessions has been completed. And next is the conversion. So here we can find out first visit is 29 and begin checkout is 4. So 4 people have actually begun to check out. Okay, that was all about real-time report. Let's check on acquisition tab, and here we can see click on acquisition overview. Now it takes some time to load because of the data. Okay, so here the first thing is total number of users and total number of new users, and after that we can find out on the right, that is the how many people are active right now and from which country. So again we have US, China, India, and so on. Now here we can find out the first user medium. Okay. Now we can find out the user medium from where they're coming. So as you can see, again we have first user medium, first user source medium, platform, campaign, and ad network type, and so on. So here we can see none. So we can say this would be direct source of traffic, and there is more, that is 33,000 people are coming directly. Next is organic, as I said, from keyword typing, when people would type the keyword on Google, and from there they are coming to your website. Next we have CPC campaign, that is Google's campaign referral, like people are referring this particular product. Next is affiliates, so there are many affiliates also running the you can say program or on their website. And last is the email. So we can find out the medium from where they're coming. Now if I want to compare the data, that is from which source and which medium, so I can click on this particular thing, and now it will show me the source and the medium. Now here you can see direct source and medium is none. Here is Google is the source and organic traffic is the medium, and so on. Now next is the traffic from where coming and total number of users. So you can see direct, organic, paid, display, cross network, paid, video, referral traffic. And the last is total number of sessions happened. Now sessions, it can be again we can count as 10 seconds as a session or 30 minutes as a session. In the first one, that was an UA, 30 minutes was count as in one session. Here in the 4A they have updated, so it can be 10 seconds and so on. So how many sessions I've completed through which source, we can find out from here. So direct is more, organic, paid search, and so on. And the and here you can see here you can find out basically the Google ads. So the campaign which were running on Google and what are the sessions completed, we can find out from here. So here we can find out Google's ad group. For example, we are running multiple campaign, from which campaign we are getting which ad set, all. So all the type we can find out from here. And this is the lifetime value people are purchasing. Okay, so that was all about the acquisition overview. Next, we can check out the user acquisition first user medium. So like where people are entering from the first source or first medium. Okay, it's loading. Okay, so we can say first is none, is direct source of traffic, followed by organic, CPC, referral, and affiliate. Now here we can find out first is we can see that is direct source of traffic, as in medium is none, and total number of users for the traffic of direct is 30,410, and followed by returning traffic, engaged session, engagement rate. Now the engagement rate was not there in UA version. Now they have added in GA4. So it is important, like how many people are engaging on your website. Now if you want to calculate, it is said that the percentage of engaged sessions divided by session. So total number of sessions by engaged session. So we can say more people are engaged on the website through direct source of traffic, that is 59%. And next we have engaged sessions per user. So per user, how much they are engaging. Next is average time. So this is again important, how much time people are spending on your website. Now we can say average is 2 minutes for direct source, for organic 1 minute, 59 seconds, and so on. So now for an e-commerce website, mostly 2 to 3 minutes is good time, good spend time for people to purchase. Next is event, total number of event completed, that is you can say from page view, from page add to cart, product, all that stuff. Next is the conversion, that is 36,342 people have converted, and total number of revenue is $119K. Fine. So this was all about we can say source medium. Now here we can find out if I want to change some data, that is the first user medium. So here we can change, that is first source medium, source platform, campaign, and so on. So let us check on source and medium. So here this will help you to find out the data, or you can compare the data from different source and medium. Here you can see direct source, organic, and so on. So here main thing was we can check it, that is engagement rate and the percentage, that is the per user. Next we can see user acquisition. Now we are on user acquisition first user default channel. So here we can see that when people are landing on your website through which channel. So here we can see first direct, organic, paid search, banner, display, and cross network. And here we can find out how many people are coming new, that is the new users, engagement rate, engaged sessions per user, average time, and finally we can see how many people have purchased. So which is mostly same as the first data what we have seen. Now here we can find out again the option of drop down and what we want, like for example first user medium, first source medium, source and medium, platform, first user campaign, like from which campaign they're coming. We can see here second option is Google Ads campaign, from which ad type. Now we can just check it from which ad network type they're coming. So you can find out this might be not set. Next is Google search campaign. So like we are doing CPC based campaign, and from there people are coming. Next is the Google display network, like we can see the banner ads. Next is the cross network, YouTube videos, and so on. So we can see there are 5 ads, and the first one is doing well. And here now this is basically we can compare the data from which campaign is running well for us. So again we can find out some other option, that is the first user ads group, so which ad group they are coming from. So we can see there are ads running, and here we can see there are 71 pages. So we can just change this also from rows 100, so we can see all the names. So test, we can see YouTube video action, affinity, and so on. So here you can find out all the data. And now here one thing we can also add is, that is one second, now here we can see plus sign. Now what other things we need to compare? So here we can find out from here. I want to add demographics, general thing, geography, page per session. So how many people are coming per session and how many pages you are viewing. We can see platform and device, from which platform coming, for example mobile, desktop or tablet, and which device, that is from Android or iOS, or from which mobile. All that stuff also we can add and compare those data. Now next is the traffic acquisition. Now we are on traffic acquisition and sessions by grouping. Now here we can find out direct is the, like we can always say direct is the maximum traffic people coming from, followed by organic search, paid, unassigned, and display. Now when you scroll down, you will find out the total, all the channels what from where people are coming, that is direct, organic, paid, assigned, and so on. And here we can find out total number of users coming, total number of sessions per user, like it has been done, engaged sessions. Now engaged session, again we can say that people are engaging on your website, they are clicking and so on. Average time they are spending on the website, engaged sessions per user. And now here we can find out the final thing is from which source of channel you are getting more conversion. Now here we can find out total revenue is $151K, and the highest is the direct source of traffic, that is $82,000 plus. And now here we can find out there are 14 options, like we can 14 source of traffic where people are coming. Now let me scroll down. Okay, now we can see paid video, organic social, like we are posting on social media, and from there also traffic is coming. Next is organic video, when we post videos, from there also people might click. Then it's organic shopping, affiliates, email, and cross network. So these are the 14 options from where people are coming to your website, and sales has been happening. Okay, so that was all about acquisition tab. Now let's see engagement tab and click on overview. Now we are on engagement overview tab. Now here you can find out average engagement time is 1 minute 49 seconds. Now it is pretty okay, not very good. So as it is an e-commerce website, so engagement time can be from between 2 to 3 minutes for a purchase. But if you have a blog, so it can be it should be more than 4 to 10 minutes, because when people would read a blog, so it takes some time. So if the time is approx 8 to 10 minutes, which is pretty good. Now next is engage sessions per user, and next is the engagement type per engagement time. That is on average 1 minute 19 seconds per session. And after that is how many people are currently active, that is real-time data. Now here we can find out total number of views is 387K, and total number of event count is 2.5 million. Now how we can compare how we can see that 2.5 million events has been completed. Now here we can find out in this tab there is people who click on view promotion, view item list, page view, all that is counted as an event name, or we can say event has been completed. So when we add as an different events, so that would be counted, and for that reason we can find out that is a 2.5 million event has been completed. Now here is we can find out that is the page, like what pages they are viewing. So we can say home page, shopping cart, Google, online store, and so on. So how many pages people are coming and how many views has been happened to that particular page. Now next is the user activity over time. So we can see here 1 day activity, 7 days, 30 days, and so on. So this is user stickiness. Okay, that was about user engagement overview. Now we can find out the events. We are on events tab. Here we can find out the total number of events completed. That is, here we can find out view promotion, view item list, then we have page view, engagement, and scroll. So like people would scroll, people would click on the product, and so on. Here we can find out the where people have clicked. So here we can see impressions, scroll, view item list, view promotion, and so on. Now when you scroll down, we'll find out event name, and based on that, how many events has been completed. Now here we can find out there are total were approx 2.5 million, and so each and every event has completed how many times. So we can say first, that is view promotion has completed 500k times. Total number of users were 34,000, and here we have event count per user. So like 14 people, like event per user, 14 people on average have clicked, and total number of revenue. So here we can find out each and every event how many times it has been completed. Now if you want to for example find out the event, for example this one, view promotion, and we can find out the data in more detail. So like let's click on this particular event, that is view promotion. Okay, still loading. Okay, so now here we can find out the tab, that is event name is view promotion, and total number of event was completed is 500k, and total number of users were 35,000, and event count per user was 14, and there is no value. I'm going to scroll down from where this event has been completed. So we have US, India, Canada, and so on. So here you can find out event count per session. So how many events has been completed in that particular session, that is 5.1, and this is the custom parameter, that is the page title, and the pages you can see the pages are over here, event count and total number of users. There are all the pages over here, and how many event has been completed on that particular page we can find out from here. And now you have, if there was keyword also, so we can find out from which keyword they have clicked and they have came to the website. Okay, so in this way we can find out each and every event count in detail. Now let's check the conversion tab, event name. Okay, we are on conversion tab, and when I scroll down here, we can find out the first visit, like people who have came, that is the first visit, then people who click on begin checkout, and the final is the purchase, so like the final payment. Now we can see the the first visit is always high. Like we can see more than 4,000, 5,000 people are coming, but the purchase we can see are very few. See, even here also we can see in the graph, that is, now see the purchase is comparatively less, and we can see first visit is more. So many people are dropping off in between. So we can, using this tool Google Analytics, we can find out how many people are dropping, and we can always do targeting again. And here we can find out the 3 event name, that is the first visit, begin checkout, and purchase. Now we can see on the first thing, that is the first visit, there was 61,000 conversion happened, and from here we can find out the total of revenue is 151k. And now if I want to open this particular tab, that is the first visit, in detail, and then to check it out, so I can click on this particular event name, that is the first visit, and we can see the data in more detail. Okay, so we can find out the first visit from which channel it is coming. So we can see direct, organic search, paid search, display, and the cross network. And from here we can find out the traffic source and total number of purchases. Now we can see first visit from direct were 33,000, from total, and $53,000 were purchased, and transaction was 515, and the lifetime value is dollar is $0.87. So roughly you can say close to $1. It is a lifetime value. And lifetime value, we can say that people have purchased from a certain particular amount of date. We can say a 1 year, in 1 year or 12 months. We can say how many people have purchased from you. That is we call as a lifetime value. So here we can find out from all the sources people have bought. And so again we can go on the home tab and we can find out the other traffic, that is the other event name also in detail, that is begin checkout and purchase also. Now we can see the next tab, that is the screens, pages and screens. So which pages they are viewing and all that stuff. Okay, we are on pages and screens tab. So you can find out basically all the pages people are coming and the other pages also people are purchasing. Now here you can see home pages number 1. After that, the shopping cart, like people would add the product, and then as we say the checkout and the shopping cart we can call as, and the other pages from here. Now when you scroll down, here you can find out all the pages, total number of views per page, that is the home page, shopping cart and so on. Total number of users coming on the particular page, new users, views per user. We have average time, that is how many time, that is minute or seconds people are spending on that particular page. Next we have unique scrolls. So means we can say that people are scrolling that particular page how many times. Now event count, so that event how many people have completed that event, and finally is the conversion, so how many people have converted that for that particular page. So here we can find out all the number of pages it is there, and here you can see there are 1222, so that is 1222 pages are there on this particular website, and we can just change the rows, that is 2000 or 2500, and we can see all the pages, how many people have viewed, how many people have purchased, engaged time, and all that stuff you can find out from this particular thing. Okay, that was all about engagement. Now one thing we can find out, we can add over here, that is you can click on plus sign, and other stuff also we want to compare. We can always add and we can compare that particular data. So that was all about engagement tab. Now next we can see the tab of monetization and click on overview. Okay, we are on monetization view. So here you can find out basically how what is the revenue made by the sale. So you can find out total is $151K, and now this is an e-commerce, so it will count revenue. And now here we can find out total number of purchase and first time purchase, that is the tab and the graph. And final thing is average purchase per user. So how many, we can say that if people are some people are purchasing for example $10, some people are purchasing for $50, some people are purchasing for $5. So the total average is here $2.14, and this is the basically the product name people are purchasing. So we can say this for particular product. Okay, this is basically we can say hot selling, and more people are purchasing this. That is 147 people have already purchased this product. So this is you can say top selling product for the particular timing. That is, you can say for a month, for 15 days, and so on. Okay, that's it about the first overview. And now we can see the e-commerce purchases. Okay, here we are on e-commerce purchase item name, and here we can find out basically all the products and how many people have purchased, and in all the details we can find out from here. Okay, so when I scroll down, here we can find out the total, and you can see item views. So that particular item has viewed how many times, then how many people have done add to cart, then add to cart rate, that is the percentage. Then we can say e-commerce purchase, means how many people have purchased that particular product. Next we have here purchase rate. Now after that we have item purchase quantity, so like how many people have purchased, 2, 5, 10, and so on. And the final thing is here purchase, that is the final payment we can say, and total number of revenue generated. So now here that is the cart to rate is added, purchase to rate percentage has been added. So that was not there in the first version, that is UA. This has been added in 4A. Now you can find out each and every product and how many people have added, purchased. So we can just find out which are the top selling product in our category or in our website, and also we can find out some products are not working, so we can also find out from here. Here you can see there are 446 products, and we can just open the tab, and each and every product we can find out, and we can just compare the data. Fine. So that was about the e-commerce purchase. And now in-app purchases and purchase publisher ad, we can say that if you have activated Google AdSense, so on that particular thing, when ads is being placed on our website, and what is the revenue we have generated, we can find out from here. So as this is a demo account, so this is not we cannot see the data, the first two data. Okay, so that was all about monetization. We can find out the retention tab. Here we can basically see that how many people are coming new and how many people are coming back to our website. So here we can see total number of new users is 63,000, and people are coming back is 8.4k. And what is the engagement, user engagement cohort, and we can set timing, that is how much time they're spending, what is the engagement rate, and lifetime value for that particular audiences. Okay, so that was all about monetization section. And now next we have the demographics. So click on demographics and overview. Okay, still loading. Okay, so basically first data we are getting from the country data, country wise data, and total number of active users per that is last 30 minutes. And we can get city wise data also, like which city is performing very well. Now there is no data by gender, in the first one, that is on UA it was there. We can find out the age and the gender of the people, and here we can find out the language, that is the English is number 1, followed by Chinese, and so on. And let's take on demographic details. Okay, still loading. Okay, so you can see US is number 1, followed by China and India. And now for each and every country we can find out. For example, I want to find out for US. So total number of users in US were 34,000, new were 29,000, engaged session, engagement rate, and the finally is the purchase. So how many people have purchased through the state of US, like from which country they are purchasing. So we can find out from each and every country where people are purchasing and where more people are active through that country. We can find out from this thing. Next is tech, and we can just find out what is in the tech. Okay, so basically we have the platform over here, and we can see there is an operating system, like Android is number 1, followed by Macintosh, Windows, and so on. So now we can see Android is more, so more people are coming from Android sessions. So here we can find out web, desktop, mobile, tablet, and smart TV. And here Chrome is number 1 as a browser, and followed by Safari. Here we can find out the desktop, mobile, and tablet people, how people are coming from which platform. Here we can find out the screen resolution, that is like the phone screen size, and so on. Okay, that's it all about the tech details, user detail. So now we have seen the entire report. Now we can also find, now we want to add some events and so on, so we can now do that also. So let me close this, and now here we can find out through configure. So here you can find out if you want to add some event. Now here can you see this is add payment info, shipping, add to cart, and lovers, and so on. So we can also create a personalized, like for our own thing we can create. So click on create event. Now let me change, this is basically the demo account. I just need to change it. So 1 second. Okay, and again go to configure. Okay, now we can click on create event, and let me go for my website. Okay, so now 1 second. Here over here, click on create, and now we can give a name. For example, I want now I have add payment info, shipping info, add to cart, and so on. So let me take page view or something. Okay, I have page view. So for now, this is a blog, so I can take page view. If I have an e-commerce, I can say purchase, I can say add scroll, I can say other option, that is begin checkout, video view, all the stuff I can add from here. So let me add page view. This is the page view. Now event name, now equals, we have other options like contains, does not equal, ignore, contain. So all the stuff is there. So I want, I can just start with my website detail. So let me add my website detail. So when I add over here, one second. So when I add my data, that is the website detail, and click on create, so it will start creating, and after some time it would be live and it will start collecting the data like the page view, how many people have completed the page view. Let me show you other option. Now see, the first click, the first visit, page view, all the stuff has been already added, and the tracking has been already started. You can see there is a growth, and also you can mark that as an conversion also. For example, I want people who have filled the form, that is a lead, so I can always mark that also as an conversion. So that is, we can say called about, we can call this as an create event, and also we can create conversions. So I want to track how many people have converted. Now you can see I have already added purchase, but this is a blog, so it is not other stuff. So if it was an e-commerce website, I would track purchase. So click on new. Now here you can give a name, for example ebook purchase. So I have given name test and click on save. So when this would be completed, it will track as a conversion.